This is called Never About You. I'm sorry. I swear this was never meant to be about you. No, I'm never meant to think so deeply. I never meant to drink your scent so sweetly. I never meant to count the times I missed you. Never meant to never mean to, but then forever meant the times I kissed you. No, forever meant the times we didn't. The times you couldn't. The times I wouldn't, but when forever feels like never, our time seems severed. Like I took our clock and cut it clean in two, just so that half the time you'd have no clue what makes me tick. But I need you to know this. If I could just let myself go, I'd walk an apocalypse wearing your shoes just to follow in your footsteps. I'd pluck at heartstrings on a heartstrings made from the hairs on my head, shed myself bald trying to create melodies just to get you to turn yours. I'd pull stars from a heaven I don't even believe in just to brighten your nights, knowing for all my efforts by the time their light reached us, it would already have died. And if you said you needed time, well, I'd count. Seconds, minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, sheep, layers, luck, chickens, crows, flakes in snow, guide us past the point of dangerous. I'd wear down the beads on my abacus, switch from watching clocks to a compass till north became east and south became west and my moral one drifted. You see, from past stress I've learnt that not a lot is left when love left. I mean, sure I could have loved less, but lessons learned through love lost left less hurt than those who live life with less loving. And sure, we can all get our fingers burnt when playing with an oven, and I'm hot just like one. So when we're cooking, darling, I don't need no others. There's a lot to be said for having a hot meal once in a while, right? And if only I could let you, man, you could burn me in the first, second, or third degree, murder me in front of a judge and jury, I guarantee you'd still walk free and never be caught there, even in court yet, even if you ought to, because no matter how many times you kill me, I'll keep coming back, make your murder look like man to the slaughter. If you said jump, I'd say, off what? Yeah, you could regulate my water supply and leave me parched dry or drowning. I don't mind. No, this was never meant to be about you, but in every line I'm finding reasons to keep writing your name. But don't worry, I'm not angry or bitter. I just wish that the ink I used wasn't so damned expensive. I ripped out my right rib, sharpened to red nib, dipped in my heart sink and blood ticked. I wrote this, an apology, because I really am sorry. I swear this was never meant to be about you. No, I never meant to let you get inside my defences, but now you're in, I can't help feel my feelings feel defenceless, so I guess that's why I keep on putting up these fences. I've been pretending round pretences, I've been wearing darker lenses, I've been shutting down my senses, because I'm scared if I start seeing sense, this will all seem somewhat senseless. No, I've never turned anyone away from my door, but man, there's a lot of locks on it. So please believe me when I say I'm not looking for a heart-shaped key. Honestly, I'm not trapped. I'm on guard. But you, well, you came running like a locksmith and picked apart my locks with splinters from your heart, which got stuck into my art. Yeah, you got stuck into my art. And even though love is the last word I want to be using right now, maybe that's why, even though this was never meant to be about you, well, now I guess it really just has to. Thank you, I've been RikTheMost.